Good evening, folks. I'm Matt down at Paws Kennels in Pahrump, Nevada. It's Saturday, October 16th, a little after 10:30. We just had our adoption event last weekend. That's why we didn't have an episode last weekend. Sorry about that, but we got pretty busy. And Friday night I was actually at home for once instead of over here. And Saturday we had the adoption event. And Sunday I was pretty busy. We had two other more dogs that got adopted. But you know, we're doing really good. We're a lot less dogs tonight. But without further ado, let's go say goodnight to some dogs. Come on, folks. And we got the heaters out tonight. It's getting kind of cold. We're starting off tonight with Daisy, the puppy baby. She's not a puppy baby no more, but she was one of our puppy babies a couple years ago. I think back in 2019 she was one of our puppies. She got adopted out, and she did real good in her home for a while, but her and the older dog in the home got into a tiff. I guess there was puppies involved. And the owners just felt it was much more safer for Daisy to be here with us. We love her quite a bit, huh, Daisy? She's kind of skittish around guys and people. She does pretty good in here. She's gotten used to me again. Still doesn't know who I am, doesn't remember me, and that hurts. Because I loved her very much when she was a baby. I love her quite a bit still. And she's doing better. She's been playing ball. She's opening up. Yeah. And she likes to be petted now. Well, she doesn't always come out in the yard to play with me. Sometimes she'll play ball, but she won't bring the ball back to me. She just wants me to throw it for her. She's embarrassed now. Don't be embarrassed. It's okay. A lot of dogs are like that, Daisy. You're a good girl. Daisy's about 3 years old, I believe. 2 or 3 years old. She's a sweetheart. She's like a lab mix of some sort. I forget what her breed was mixed with. I think we had it down as lab though, and something. I think the mom was a chocolate lab because I think Tressa saw the mom. I'm not sure. She's a good girl though. If I can get her a good view of her, you know. It's not the best angle of you, honey. And I'm in your light, too. Oh, you're a good girl. Good night. We love you, dear. Yes, we do. You're a good girl. Good night, Daisy. Next door, we got Waldo. I keep on wanting to call him Wilbur. I nearly said it, too. Waldo. Waldo, I love you. Oh, that's a beautiful boy, Waldo. Waldo. What do I got? Waldo, I got something for you. What do I got? What was that? I swear I just dropped it. Well, you'll find it. You'll find it. Waldo's a sweet boy. He's about 4 years old. German Shepherd and like lab mix. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Waldo. He's a big, old, beautiful dog. Yes, he is. See, now you're smelling it. Smell it? Yeah, there's treats somewhere in there for you. Just a morsel. Teeny tiny morsel, wherever you can find it. There you got it. Good job, Waldo. We love you, dude. He's available. He's a good dog. Next door to Waldo, we got Wilbur. This is the one I always confuse his names with. Waldo and Wilbur, and we just need like a Wendy or Willena next to him. I know. Hello, Wilbur. Wilbur's a Labrador mix also. He's a good boy. Yeah, he can't be in a home with cats. We had him in a really good home for a while, but he ended up killing the household cat, which isn't uncommon, you know. I know, he didn't mean to. I know. You ruined a pretty good thing you had going there. It's hard to fight those impulses, though. It's just kind of an instinct to go after cats. Cat was probably asking for it, too. Probably teasing you, wouldn't it? Probably wasn't. Just who he is. The family really tried working with him. He did really good for a long time. But it was too heartbreaking for them to lose their cat. So he's back with us, and we're going to find him a great home. He's a good boy. Wilbur, we love you. You did good today. Yeah, you did. You tired? It's getting cold. Sleepy time, isn't it? Night-night, Wilbur. Wilbur's 1.5 years old. He's a good boy. Next door to Wilbur, we got Rebel. Rebel is 3 years old. He acts like he's much younger. He's a butthead. He needs some training. Been working with him on things like sit. Yeah. Yeah, sit? What? Yeah, you said that word again. Yeah. He doesn't really know it yet, but he's sitting there. That was a good boop. You gonna be another boop? Boop! That's a good one, buddy. That's a good one. He's a good booper. He's a good Labrador. Like most Labradors, 3 years old, they're still puppies. He's still much a puppy. I know, Wilbur. I know Rebel. Rebel. Boop. We love you, Rebel. Like I said, Rebel's 3 years old. He's a very friendly boy. Very loving. He can be quite annoying and loud when he wants to, but he's been pretty good lately. Night-night, Wilbur. Night-night, Rebel. I'm having a real hard time tonight with names. Next door, we got one of my favorite dogs here. This is Mac. Mac's a blind Akita mix. He's like Akita and maybe Husky mixed together. He might be full-bred Akita. I don't know. Everybody always yells at me. I say I have all the dogs' breeds wrong. A lot of times I'm just going off what the Animal Foundation lists them as, wherever we got them from, whatever's in our file where it says he is. Well, I've seen a lot of dogs being labeled Maltese lately that aren't Maltese. This guy's just wonderful. We don't know why he's blind. He may have been born blind like that. He came to the shelter like that. He's mostly blind. I think he sees a little bit of things. He can hear just fine. He's very affectionate. He's somewhat dog friendly. As long as the other dog's cool, he's pretty good about them. He just loves everybody. He's a special needs dog. Blind dogs can do pretty much everything a seeing dog can do. He even plays fetch. Seriously, he does. As long as he can hear the ball, he finds it. He loves kissing people right on the face and on the lips. He's a very affectionate boy. Good night, mister. Good night. We love you, Mac. We do. Mac is 2 years old. He's wonderful. And next door, we got one of our most other wonderful dogs. We got Bear. Bear's like 2 years old also, I think. Oh, Bear. Bear's like the definition of the wonderful German Shepherd. So's Waldo. But Bear's just a little bit younger and a little bit more affectionate. A little bit more crazy. We had him before. He was adopted from us. And then his owner got sick, and we boarded him for a little bit, and his owner ended up dying in the hospital, sadly. So he's been brokenhearted a couple times. But he loves me. He loves everybody here at the kennels. He's a big lover. He's a big goober. Do I get a boop? Do I get a boop from you? Oh, I do. Oh, that's a glorious boop. That's a glorious boop, mister. Oh, I love you, Bear. You good boy. You good boy, Bear. Yeah. Oh, you got my arm. Bend my arm backwards. Yeah. Bear is love. Love is Bear. Oh. Good night, Bear. We love you, dude. And we got an empty kennel for once. Jax was here for quite a while. Jax is now at a boot camp, learning on some doggy obedience and some manners. And working on his impulse, really. He's a real impulsive boy. Very sweet, but he can be impulsive, and that can be problematic for dogs. They don't think what they're doing, and sometimes they do impulsively bad things. And next door we got Hachi. Hachi was adopted on Sunday. We did pretty good until today, unfortunately. Him and one of the other household dogs got into a little spat over treats. And it's an older couple that adopted him, and they tried doing everything they could to make him comfortable, but they got uncomfortable because their little dog was a lot smaller than Hachi. And that was just a little bit much for them. They felt real bad about having to bring him back. Yeah. And it's okay, Hachi. We'll find you a really good home. Hachi's a really good dog. He's got a little bit of resource issues with food sometimes around other dogs, but not around people. I don't think he's going to find a good home. I'd almost recommend him for my mom. My mom's like almost 80. So, well, I wouldn't say that. My mom's going to see that video, or she's going to get mad at me saying she's almost 80. My mom's like almost 75. So we just had a loss at her house. Her 2 dogs had to get put down from old age, and it's been pretty devastating for our family. As soon as she's recovered, and we'll be finding somebody to help her out, and we'll finding another dog one day, but not right now. Right now she had those dogs for like 13 years, and it's been real devastating for everybody. But Hachi here is a great dog. He's 6 years old. He's wonderful, and we love him. He's happy to be back at our rescue. A lot of our dogs are. That's a good thing. And we try to make them happy and comfortable. Hachi. Next door, we got Buster. Buster doesn't really like having people hanging out behind a fence behind him, or the camera, so he gets stressed out a little bit, and he's showing a little bit of signs of stress right now. But he's a very big, loving boy. Yes, he is. Yeah, he's a Scooby-Doo of a dog. Wants to protect his property, wants to be somebody's watchdog and protect them and be good. Don't you? I know. He's gotten a lot better about me being right on the other side of the fence. He still gets stressed out. See, right now he's stressed out. He doesn't like the camera. He's giving me little bits of warnings here. He's like, well, I don't like that. But I get him outside of this kennel, and he's licking me in the face and loving all over me. So he's a very affectionate boy. Yes, he is. I love you, Mr. Buster. Mr. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Yeah. I won't come in there tonight. Let's get this video over. Let's say goodnight to the boarding dogs in the back. Back here, we don't really have any dogs tonight. We only have the 3 boarding dogs, which is a blessing. It's a blessing, because we were getting tired. we were worn out. Oh, mister. Hello. I know. He's upset because I yelled at him earlier because I just mopped out his kennel and he spilled all his water because he got overexcited. And it's like, just when I told him to calm down, he knocks all the water over. He's a good boy. Yeah, we're hoping his owner gets done with her medical procedure soon here. It's been almost a year. I know. It's been almost a year. I know. He's a good boy and we care for him. We love him quite a bit. Him and his brother and his sister. Yeah. Oh, mister. He's one of our puppies we had from the get-go. We had him. I knew him when he was just a tiny baby. And his habit back then was spilling his water. He hasn't changed much. He likes having a swamp in his kennel. And I tell him, he's like, not everybody likes having a swamp, mister. You got your brother. His brother don't like having that. I know. I love you, Dice. You're a good boy. I know. We'll get you home soon. Mister. I promise. They got a nice little bed to hang out on. Yeah. Gave you a nice blanket and one of the nice soft plastic pallets. Get you off the concrete. Be a lot better than the concrete. Concrete just sucks up all the heat this time of year. And then we got Lovey. Lovey, who's usually up and ground anytime I bring a dog through. But once I do these bedtime videos, she's knocked out and could care less. Hey, Lovey. I love you. Yeah, she's out. We've got a heater back there for him. We got empty kennel, which is wonderful. And we got another empty kennel. We can take down the divider in here, I think. This was for smaller dogs to be to be kenneled together. We had Bully and Sula in here at one point. Or we had 4 dogs in here at one point. 2 dogs on one side, 2 dogs on the other. They got adopted, thankfully. And we had a dog back here last night, but she was just one of our former dogs that got found running at large, and we found her owners. And now she's back home with them. And she was really skinny when she came in. She was chunky when we found her yesterday. So she's doing really well. We're happy to see that. Let's say goodnight to all the small dogs. I'm telling you, it's only 14 minutes and we're almost done with the video, folks. So we'll be a little quick tonight. Everybody's asleep, too. Everybody's really asleep tonight, huh, Kula? This is Kula. Kula, I can't see you very well. I have to come in there, I think. Hey, Kula. Want to say hi to me on the camera? I know. Kula came into our kennels a couple weeks ago. Him and his son. He was terrified of me. Just shaking and hiding outside and didn't want to come in, didn't want to say anything. Was definitely a bite hazard at that point because he was just terrified. Yeah, he was just terrified. Oh, you. Kula's a good boy, though. He's a very sweet boy. We got to get him fixed. Yeah. We'll get him fixed here soon. Huh. Good night, Kula. We love you. Yeah. His son got adopted today. Or at least fostered to adopt. His son Slade needs to be fixed too. Kula's 4 years old. Now he's one of those ones that they're saying is a Maltese Chihuahua. I'm calling BS on that. I think he's more of a Terrier Chihuahua mix. Malteses are all white. He's not all white. He doesn't look like a Maltese at all. Next door we got the scared girl. We got Skittles, and then we got her friend Lacey. Lacey's giving emotional support for Skittles right now. Teaching Skittles just how to be a dog. Lacey is a very dominant girl. She likes to hump the boys. She still needs to be fixed. We had a lot of dogs come in from Animal Foundation the last month or last 2 months that weren't fixed. And so we're waiting for them to get fixed because we can't adopt them out really. We can foster them to adopt, but we can't really adopt them out fully until they're fixed. Yeah. She was driving all the boys in the playground nuts for a while there. She was in heat. Yeah. She'd go after Egon, and she was a bully to Egon. Egon got adopted last weekend. I miss him. He's a good boy. And this is Skittles. She's skittish. She's only a year old. She really needs a good foster home. Somebody who can really spend a lot of time with her and just get her used to being handled and held a lot. She used to poop every time we picked her up. Yeah, she would just get so scared she'd just poop herself, poop all over you. She's gotten much better. She snapped at a few people, and she's bitten a few times, but she's a tiny thing. She don't mean to. She's just scared. It's not that she's trying to be mean. Yeah. And she's learning from Lacey. Lacey's telling her, like, why are you so scared? You're being dumb. Nothing to be scared about. We are young, and we are the masters of the universe, aren't we? Yeah, Lacey was trying to pick a fight with a pit bull last night. Yeah, a pit bull that's known to eat chihuahuas. She's like, I don't care. Huh. Yeah, you gotta learn from Lacey, Skittles. You gotta learn how to be a tough girl. Yes, you do. Yeah, and you gotta learn that I love you. You gotta learn that we love you. It's gonna be good. It's okay, Skittles. Good night, Lacey. She's a diva. Oh. Good night, Lacey. Good night, Skittles. How old is Lacey at? Lacey is 4 years old. Lacey's 4 years old. She's a great dog. And next door we got Domino. Domino's a 1-year-old terrier mix. He's a good boy. Some of the girls have had a hard time working with him. I have never had an issue with him. He loves me. Doesn't get along with all the dogs, but he gets along with some dogs. Needs to be fixed. That's a big issue, I think, for the most part. A lot of the dogs right now have hormone issues because some of them are intact, some are unintact. It's interesting seeing how some of the dogs react. Some of the males will go after other dogs that are not fixed. Yeah. They just get stressed out from the hormones, I think. Domino, is you sleepy? Domino's sleepy. He says, it's late. Go away. It's night-night time. Domino, wait. I got something for you, dude. Domino. What I got? Oh, it's a yummy. It's a yummy for you. Good night, Domino. I love you. You're a good boy. Yeah. Good night, Dom. You're a good boy. Dom's a 1-year-old terrier mix. Next door we got, oh, this is Goku. Goku the Chihuahua dog. He's neutered, which is good. He's actually one of the fixed ones. He has issues with intact males, though, I found today. Yeah, hi. Let's fix your blanket. Hold up. Don't get my camera lens all dirty now. Don't turn the camera off. Oh, he's a mess. He's a chihuahua. He's a chihuahua. Yes, he is. He's a very loving boy. Still has a little bit mouthy. Still needs a little bit of training. But he's a good. Yes, he is. Hey. Doesn't bite hard. He's just a playful puppy dog. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, you were playing pretty good with... Who are you playing with today? I forget. You were playing good with... not Domino. You and Domino don't like each other. You and... Not the girls don't like you. Who likes you? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. He was playing with our buddy here, Whiskers, who you can't see. This is the one kind of doesn't ever get enough light. And of course, that's where we put the black dog. Brilliant. It's okay, Whiskers. Whiskers is a little shy of me. He's not sure about me yet. He's let me pet him before. It's okay. And I can't move too quickly. Yeah. I know. He was playing really good with Goku. Yeah, you and Goku were playing pretty good. You were teaching Goku how to be a dog. He needs that, buddy. Yeah, he does. Whiskers. Whiskers was one of our dogs in the past. I don't remember him. I don't think I was helping out at that time. I think it was when I took a break during 2020. But he's a good boy. Not sure why he came back. He's a good dog, though. Aw. Yeah. He doesn't want to be back here. Yeah. It stresses him out. He's not like Hachi. Hachi was happy to come back to the rescue. I got him in the car. He's like, you want to go for a car ride? He's like, I don't know. I kind of like this place. And you get back to the rescue, and Hachi was all over it. He's like, oh, this is great. I'm back in my old home. All my old friends. He was checking out everybody, saying hi. He was doing good. Good night, Whiskers. We love you, dude. Yeah. You can say hi? Yeah, that's a good boy. Give me a boop? That's right. It's the camera. It's not scary. We love you, Whiskers. Whiskers is... it doesn't say how old Whiskers is. Oh well. And we got an empty kennel. We've got a lot of empty kennels tonight, which is really a wonderful deal. Then we got Boo Boo. Boo Boo's giving me a look like he says, go away, I'm sleeping. Yeah, me and him are pretty good friends, though. Oh, Boo Boo. Yeah, hey, Boo. Boo Boo is a Chihuahua and pug. So, not Chihuahua and pug, but he's a Chihuahua and pug. That makes him a chug. Can I come say hi to you and fix your blanket? You got nice shoe toys in there, too, don't you? Hey, Boo. Hi, Boo. Hi. Oh, you did want some affection, didn't you? Yeah. Boo Boo doesn't like strangers too much. But once he gets used to somebody, he's very affectionate. He's been pretty good with me lately. He doesn't like the big dogs. He's doing a lot better. He had certain big dogs he really didn't like, but they got adopted. I think he didn't like Maisie for some reason. I don't think he likes pit bulls. Didn't like Maisie, didn't like Rosa. Rosa got adopted on last Sunday, yeah. Yeah, I made 2 special trips to get Hachi and Rosa adopted. Rosa's doing well so far, but Hachi got to return today. I had to go pick him up right before I did kennels today. It's always sad, because the family was really sad to have to return Hachi, but like I said, Hachi's happy to be back. It's says a lot from our rescue when dogs are happy to come back to us. You want this blanket fixed for you? Are you got enough of it? I don't want to upset you. I know, you get temperamental. You got a nice chew toy. Yeah. Good night, buddy. No, he's digging it tonight. Huh. Yeah, sometimes you're just a big butthead. Sometimes you're just a really sweet boy. You've been a sweet boy tonight. Good night, you. Good night, boo-boo. You're smarter than the average dog, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Boo-boo is 2 years old. Well, folks. I almost said a naughty word there. I almost sounded like I was going to say a naughty word. I wasn't going to say a naughty word, but I was going to say good night, folks, or good night, dogs. Yeah. You guys all did really good today. I got to turn all the lights off, and I got a few more things to say. Oh, just a sec. That's it for Saturday night, folks. I think we're down to like 20 dogs. So we had over 30 dogs the last couple of weeks, and it made a big difference. It's getting late for me. All the dogs are kind of sucking my energy out because they're all ready to go to sleep. They're saying, go away. So I'm going to go away, folks, and get home. Remember, folks, we always need more volunteers. We don't have any puppies right now, but when we do, you get to play with puppies. It's always fun. And it's a meaningful thing to do. So if you're stuck at home and not doing anything, this is a great job. It's not a job. We don't pay, but it's a great mission. It's a great thing to do with your time. It's meaningful. It gives you purpose. It gave me purpose. I'm recovering from a pretty bad brain injury about 9 years ago. I don't have my career anymore, and I was really depressed. I had a real hard time adjusting to life without my career. I was a stagehand slash roadie slash monitor engineer for big concerts. I used to travel around with some pretty good acts, and I had a lot of fun. I traveled around the country, traveled all around the UK and Canada, and got to see a lot of places. And I was paid pretty well too. And now, not so much. And I miss it. But this gives me purpose, and I think this will give a lot of other people purpose if they want to give it a try. And we always need more volunteers. We need volunteers at the store. We need volunteers at the rescue. We'd really love to be able to keep our store open more later and longer, because right now it's open Wednesday through Saturday, 9 to 1. And that's not working. We need that's our big money maker, because we don't really make much money off of the adoptions. That doesn't really cover anything, honestly. I never did. Even since we raised our prices, it doesn't really help out much. And I didn't really agree with the price raise, but it is what it is. Puppies, they're a $300 fee, because that's for the spay and neuter and the microchipping and the shots and it's a lot of work for puppies. And sometimes it's dewormer too. So puppies, they cost a lot more. Adult dogs are $85, or you can pay more if you want. It's $85 is the minimum adoption fee, which is more like a donation. But we always need more. We did pretty good on dog food lately, and we're really grateful for everybody who donated dog food. Thank you all. We're going to be winding down for the winter. I think we're going to be keeping numbers pretty low for the next couple of months until it gets to spring. We've got November and December ahead of us in January. About February it starts picking up again, I think. But I'll still be doing these shows. Sorry we didn't have one last week. I know a lot of people are liking it, and it's just now picking up. Really happy with that. Remember to share and subscribe, and to like the videos on YouTube. But that really helps out a lot. Helps YouTube share our video more to a bigger audience. And some of the videos have really been going really far lately. We used to get like 60 to 90 views per video. And some of the videos had up to 700 views this last couple weeks. And so I'm real happy with that. It means people are watching and the dogs are getting seen. Seems like we don't have many dogs right now, but it's still a lot of dogs. They still need homes. And we'd like to get them homes by Christmas. These are some really great dogs, like Bear and Mac and all the big dogs back here. We got Waldo and Wilbur and God, I can't even. My brain's starting to shut down. And we got Daisy and Buster, and it's a lot of big dogs, and they're really good ones, you know. Hachi's a really good dog. He got adopted, but came back, like I said, a little bit of food aggression. It's just an older couple. They didn't really want to deal with that. And some people I think could deal with that and you'd work around with that. But you know, when you're a senior citizen, it's really hard to watch one of your little dogs get attacked by another dog you brought in. You didn't blame yourself because what had I done? You know, and they tried. They did a good job of just trying, and we really are grateful for that. And we can't give them any trouble for that. I mean, thank you very much for giving Hachi. Anybody who's ever adopted from us, thank you for giving the dog a chance. If it didn't work out, we understand. And the dogs are always welcome back because we love them, you know, and that's a big deal. Anyways, I've let this go on a little too long. Remember, folks, if no one's told you this, you're wonderful. You're good. Keep doing good things. And we love you, you know, and I mean it. Take care, folks. Good night. Boop.